It was very much guessed earlier. In fact, the cooldown might be in effect, because it has been said a couple of times, I think. Very recently it's been said. What kind of tree is this? A star apple tree? Starve us some star apple. Starvist. Oh, who was that? Just a villager, alright. Ooh, star apples. You know what? Before I keep going, I have 658 points I could spend. Let's do a little bit of cooking and gathering. I might completely take cooking and gathering so I can learn recipes. That'd be 200. Don't really need much in the way of shields, besides maybe deft blocking. That might be good. Juke is something I'm interested in. I'm gonna close tinkering. Like, the only thing left is Tinker 3, which we need 21 intelligence for, and I've heard it's not super exciting. The alternative is Lay Mine. Set Bomb. Which could be fun. We have used mines. Wilderness lore. I'm mostly done. We might get marshes and mountains so we're completely lored up. Customs of folklore. You know what? Trash dividing. I want trash dividing. We'll get tactful as well, which would be nice. Yeah, do it. Alright, custom lore, totally learned. Nothing left there for us. First aid could be good. Sure, a lot of people live in the real world for some reason. Alright, got trash dividing, which I've wanted for a little while now. Flattening fire. Very smart trash person, yes. Ah, my throat's a mess. Gonna suck on a cough drop for a while. Ever since the immune system breakdown of Thursday night, I've been a wreck. Alright, flattening fire. Carbide chef would also be fun. I could do both. I could do carbide chef and flattening fire. Yes. And carbide chef. There we go. Spend some experience points. Still got an attribute point to spend. You know, I'll just do it. Here's my thinking. When we hit level 18, we're gonna get 1 point in everything. So, you know, it'll be 21, 26, 21, 28, 15, 16. 16 is when we get the +0. We no longer have the awful element. Endurance for Golgotha. Not a bad idea. If I put 1 point into willpower, when we get that +1 to everything, we'll have no more -0s. Oh, I took trash dividing. We got that one now. Yeah, I'm gonna put 1 in the willpower.
Very good.
Woof. Good, good, nice, yes. Your birthday's in April? Hey, that's in the future, we'll get there. Not that far away. Oh. I apologize for being a mess here. Ooh, what do we have here? A thermal miner. Stilt pistons fire. It's doing its thing. We got a bear. We got a voider. Witchwood tree. I'm gonna pass a turn. Wait for the bear to get into position here. Is that cat hostile? I'm worried I'm gonna shoot the cat by mistake. Alright. Who's moving where? Cat's running towards me, but I think he's friendly. Nope, the cat is no longer friendly. Oh, that's the problem right there. We don't want him to stay alive. Not gonna let you rip my mind apart. Alright, let's re-reload. So we're currently using Tree's Friend, which lets me discharge energy. So I could... I've really got to pee. I drank a massive cup of matcha to start my day. And I've been drinking this water bottle to keep myself from coughing, and I've already gone through most of it. Woof. Bent metal sheet and a human corpse. I want the bent metal sheet. Thank you. Get some tinkering bits. Whew. Alright, I gotta pee. BRB. I return. Bladder empty. Water bottle refilled. So this is interesting. They are hostile, but they don't, like, do anything at me. They just walk around laying mines. I might just ignore this guy and harvest some fun here. Disarm. Now you send chance of success? Yes, please. Get. Free explosives for me. I'm not gonna say no to that. Campfire and some ashes. That's a good sign. Did that campfire just catch that tree on fire? It did. Oh, another mine. Disarm. 90% chance of success. I like those odds. Get. Stop making webs. What's wrong with you? What's that? Oh. You know what I should do? Start buying more metal slugs. Oh! You're an angry cat. It's a chitinous puma. How scary is a chitinous puma? Not too bad. Okay.
Majestic!
That's not too bad. Can I take the chitinous puma pelt, maybe? Pool of blood, pool of blood. What is that? A lob bloom. Insects buzz in a hungry crowd around the meaty yellow-brown petals of this growing flower stalk. Plant twitches when touched. Is it dreaming of a way to lash out at the creatures around it? Nothing I could harvest from it. Oh! Hello, friend. Alright, not too scary. I'm tempted to disable the robot and take its bits, but it could be... What the fuck is that? Could be dangerous. A tumbling pod. Racing across the ground at alarming speed, the brittle rhizome pod digs into the dirt with its thorns as it seeks meaty vessels to explosively gift with its genetic material. Well, that's gross. Just blow that up. Fire snout. Oh, fuck that. Shoot the fire snout. Fire snout's dead. I'm locking onto this plant. Is this plant hostile? It's a feral law. Standing taller than a snapjaw and 3 times as wide, the blossom of the feral law resembles a bundle of freshly severed saltback tongues. Its bouquet can only be described as sweaty animal, and its flabby leaves stand poised and ready to bludgeon anyone who dares to get close. Several thorny rhizome pods pulse near its base, like a clutch of eager children. Alright, well, let's shoot it. Is that skunk helping me kill it? Yes. Is that skunk coming at me? Yes. Yes, it is. Sorry, honey skunk. Every time a chitinous puma is encountered, you're going to say majestic? I will adjust the cooldowns if necessary. No one wants to have a bunch of spammy things happen. Do I see another mine? I imagine if I auto-explore, I won't set off mines, right? My character would be smart enough to not do that, I hope. Get that. Disarm. Get. What we got here? Metabolizing. Prey corpse. What is this? Corrosive gas. Well, let's let that dissipate. Alright, I guess my goal is still further left, more west. Let's get me another mine. Or, of course, I could also walk on top of it like a dummy. That's also a valid option. Here we go, here's a different mine. Yeah, but the miner's like, it's hostile, but it's not aggressive. I feel like... Oh, there's no mine here. Weird. Alright, auto-explore. Oh, that miner's gonna make it so I can't do it, huh? Get out of here. Where? You know, stand still. Come back here. You know what? Let's not. I just want to harvest all these mines. Because I need thermal grenades for making money. So this is kind of handy. They're not the kind I really want, which are, you know, Mark 2s or 3s. I'm not going to say no to a whole bunch of free mines. This is like a little candy store now. Disarm. Alright, I can do this way faster by... Disarm? What? No. The mine, fool. Disarm the mine. Alright, well, that one's on top of liquid, so I'm ignoring it. Disarm. Get it. More? Damn it. I wish there was an easier way to change what you're looking at when there's multiple things on a tile. I don't suppose there is a way to do that anyone's aware of. W's walk, interact. Fine, I'll do this one. Disarm. Oh, I didn't want to attack you. You're doing great work, buddy. You're doing great work. Alright, you continue to lay mines. Are you trying to attack me? Are you capable of attacking me? Yeah, I could collect the liquid and dump it, but like... It's like a pet now. It's just gotta follow me. That's cool. Come along. I accidentally hit it once, and now it's just gonna follow me. F1U or L should switch between. Alright, let's give that a try. Oh. Uh-oh. I armed it by mistake. Disarm. Yes, because this thing is, like, haunting me. Now I can't pick them up automatically. Oh, there we go, he's on his way. He's off in his merry way. Disarm. Well, that one didn't work. Put out the fire. Get it. Alright, let's test this, the button prompt for maybe going into different levels. Different layers. Alright, so I'm looking at this. F1, U, or L. L? Lock, unlock. U? That's lock or unlock. How about F1? Those are all lock or unlock. Oh well. Keep going west, looking for this lightning-struck tree. You spot an oil weep. You note the location of the oil weep. What's an oil weep? Oof, I hate these things. This place is annoying. Alright, what do we got? It's a dandy cap. Dandy cap. Barrel law, that's the problem. Get rid of that. There we go. Whoa! What the fuck was that? A lot of fire whipped by the screen. And someone shot a wooden arrow. Let's try coming at this from a little bit higher up. Get the drop on something, maybe. Alright, what we got? We got a ray cat, it's neutral. Snapjaw feeder. And a feral dog. They're hostile. Ooh. Ray cat died. Dog's on fire. Whoa, look at all that! Kindle-dumbed Naphtali Runt. Naphtali Forager, Stalker. The 3-year-old post? Alright, they're all easy. Or trivial, so I'm not too worried about them. I'm gonna let the Snapjaw probably attack them, I assume. Oh, there's so many of them, though. My god. Look at them all. It's Kindle-thumbed. Zol-Zol-Colatul, the corroded Isle of Gozer. God damn. He's average. He's the scariest one here. Alright, some of them are bleeding. Explosion happened down there. Another explosion. I do have a lot of mines. I'm also curious about what's going on down below, where all these explosions are going. Alright, a few of them are coming my way. Naphtali corpse, a club, nothing exciting. Here we go. Oh, Oh, there's so many of them. Yeah, let's try laying a mine. Go ahead and lay one mine here. Oh, you got Flaming Ray, do you? No. That's what I was worried about. Oh. That's bad. Got the fire. Fire's out. Why'd I stop? Oh, I could see the idol of Gozer. What is that? It's easy. There's a lot of people hanging out here. I will shoot them all. I'm a little worried about him. There we go. Let's go. Do this dance. I've killed so many Naphtali foragers here. I'm hoping that's a salve injector on the floor. I should probably manufacture some salve injectors. Alright, I see a few more Naphtalis. Blaze injector. I'll take it. How many lead slugs? I have 529 lead slugs. I have a decent number of lead slugs. Where's that robot? I'm just up here taking pot shots at them. It's fine. Lightly damaged. I'm not sure what this thing's able to do. Got it. Oh, I haven't got it. I just lost sight of it. Naphtali really don't like me. And robots also don't like me anymore. Hey, but oozes, they like me a little bit better now. And the Hindran of Bela, they like me better now too. Oh, I was hiding one of those in it. Got a mine layer? It is. Alright, what kind of mine do I have in front of me here? A high explosive mine. Alright, what are the odds I can disarm it safely? 90% chance, take the chance, get the mine. Take it. What am I, 80 out of 97 hit points? I think I could safely meander about without having to take a rest for a moment. I'd like another high explosive, please. Disarm. Take it. There's a lot of stuff going on over here. Is this all corrosive? It is. Well, the honey skunk is non-hostile to me, so I'm going to leave that as a... ideally, something that will trouble other people and not me. Horned chameleon. Another high explosive mine. Disarm it. Man, these mine layers, real helpful. Disarm? What is that? A bizarre contraption. Examine. It's a wooden wind turbine. Disassemble. Stop it. No. Pat out the flames. Reload my gun. Take some more steps forward. Kill enough Tully Forager, bow club, corpse, asphalt. Gotta say, these guys don't really have... Did I step on that mine? I did. Thankfully, Mark 1s are very weak. Thermal grenade. Got a bunch of bits, some bandages. That looks like a bad mushroom. I don't think we want to go near that. Yeah, brooding azure puff. Probably don't want to go over there. Where are these two? Or I guess three? It was two siblings and one lady that made a break for it with a stolen item. I gotta stop walking on the mines. Yeah, I know, I'm just over here to get this little bit. Alright, let's make camp. Just whip up a random meal. And continue going to the west. Well, let's rest first. Alright. What is going on over here? It's a chromeling next to a flaming, lava-covered, tar-encrusted bones. He's just watching something burn. Whatever, we're friendly. No problem between you and me, friend. What is this? Stone anvil. Asphalt. Chromeling's fighting a bird. That's not my problem. Not seeing my target. Ooh, is that crow? Nice bronze ingot it is. Let's grab that. Turtles fighting. Ooh. Rifle turret chirps. Rifle turret's not that scary. You coming at me, lizard? Welcome back. I don't know where this turret is. Iron encrusted bones. It's out there doing good work, shooting stuff. Turtle's hostile to me, but the turtle's slow and the birds are killing it. Turret has to be on the left-hand side. Alright, turret. This has been taken out already? Seems that way. It is very Dwarf Fortress Adventure mode-y. The comparison point is a smart one. Snapjaws? Pathetic. Pathetic Snapjaws. Alright. Let's let everyone get real close. Let's take a swipe at them. Get out of here. Swipe. And then just cut into them. Snapjaws are not actually threatening anymore. That metal scrap, take it. Get the copper nuggets, take the vine wafers, take everything. All I need. Did someone just throw an acid grenade? You did! And then you walked into your own acid, you dummy. Bye. See you later, Therion. Thanks for hanging out. got up here? Where are these people hiding? I mean, there's a road. I'm just gonna keep following the road west. Failed energy relay, nice. Now that we have a screen that doesn't have a mine layer, there's a perfect opportunity for auto-explore. Thank you, Cough Drop, for your restorative abilities. Let's go. Strong breeze from the west, desert canyon surface. Oh, there it is. We found our target. My hint, this lanky hindrance thin frame seems even thinner, wrapped as it is in elastine and wilting in an unassuming hunch. Still, her bright emerald eyes take in her surroundings with more insight than anxiety, and her fingers flicker a complex rhythm in the air. She stands idle. Her lightly furred face moves little, even as she speaks. She's covered in thick fur. Alright, she's not hostile. I will approach as a friend. Might be able to talk our way through this. Eshkind, proud stance of this hindran, and the fire in her eyes immediately set her apart from her Servidian kinfolk. Those sharp green eyes peer out over the white-flecked reddish fur of her cheeks, and her split philtrum is the only deviation from the meticulously neutral straight lines of her lips. Save for the leather bracers on her arms, nothing she wears or wields is of hindran make. Not the long folded carbide blade in her hand, nor the emerald-like dagger in the other. Not the scaly boots on all 4 feet, nor the chain hauberk draped over her chest. She's covered in thick fur. And Leehart, she's so small as to appear to be foundrin, but a closer inspection reveals that this hindran is a fully grown runt, tense like a coiled spring, but with a furtive gaze far more calculating than one expects from a child. She wears her hair in a pair of buns, tight as her nerves, and a leather apron wraps close over her torso. Her little hands, curled and twitching, are covered with burns and cuts that mark her as an amateur tinkerer. She's covered in thick fur. They're all so fluffy. Alright, let's do an auto-explore. Just grab whatever might be lying around before we engage in what could be a dicey conversation. Ooh, forgot about Harvestry. We can get all these law petals. Love and Fear. What did I pick up? Crumpled sheet of paper. Inventory. Crumpled sheet of paper. When evil thoughts accost my blackened soul and spitting anger boils up in my blood, when splitting head feels much more like a hole and hardened heart despises all of Qud, but then you stand, resplendent and refined, and so I feel the gentle warmth of love. So as I think perhaps you could be mine, that's when I hope that we could be enough. What need have we for putting safety first? Our parents will not offer me your hand. What do we gain from planning for the worst? Our village shall never understand. However, can I tell my aching heart that our remaining years will be apart? Is this a star-crossed lovers situation? Is that what's going on here? Did she steal this thing to pay for her romance? Alright. It is Eshkind, so that's the one we want to talk to. I'm your worst nightmare, prepare to die. Hold there! Who are you? What do you want? Let's trade. Oh, just lead slugs. I'm Coliana. Indriar Keh sent me. Keh, I'm shocked that she even deigned to speak my name. I'm a pariah now. Beneath discussion. Does she demand remuneration for the scant supplies I stole? She says you stole Kindris, the village's treasure. She burst into forced, nervous laughter. Is that her angle? To claim that I stole Kindrish? Her influence must be waning more than I ever knew. A frame-up. I suspected this. Well, good. I would give you a prize for your insight, but times have been lean. As you say, the Hindriarch is obviously framing me. As a pariah, I'm an ideal patsy for Ke. Much as I love my people, they are weak of will and do not question the Grando. What can be done, then? The proof is in the petals, Kendron. You want justice? Find out what really happened. If you find evidence, Warden Elahind will support you. Speak to her. She's loyal to Grando, but more loyal to the truth. I will return to the village and we'll sort this out. The Hindriarch will have to tolerate my presence until the name is cleared. I will. Live and drink. I'll look into this. We better not go missing. Kith and kin. Talk to the other two, see what's going on. You're no need of me, Kindred. I'd just as soon hold my peace. Does this poem belong to you? No. Eshkind wrote that, but I thought she burned it. If you return it to anyone, you should return it to her. I don't know how to return it to her. Leehart stares at you for several quiet seconds. Does this poem belong to you? Oh, Ishkin wrote that. You should give it to Neelahind. It was supposed to go to Neelahind. Thank you. Live and drink. Ah. We gotta give it to the warden. Let's pop up a screen and walk back the old-fashioned way here. Now, someone on this screen, I recall, was, like, being all detective-y. Yeah, strange is afoot. I hope we could recruit this guy as a detective. What's going on? Esk is here, and Grando seems very upset. Would you please speak to her? I will. Why is an exile standing in my village? Are you trying to play me for a fool? Eshkin claims to be wrongly accused. It is a cool quest. I didn't expect a quest like this. The pariah claims to be wrongfully accused and you believe her. She's obviously lying. Are all Kendrons so gullible? There's no proof that she's lying. Fine. Go to the warden then, and have her solve this mystery. But know this, until a thief is found in Kendrish is recovered, I cannot reward you. You get nothing. Live and drink. Yeah, it's decent experience points. No, Eshkin claims to be wrongfully accused. Oh, but what now? We'll investigate and find the truth. Oh, well, yes, that's a good idea. You'll help, right? My axe arm and convictions are strong, but deduction has never been my greatest strength. And answer questions about the people in town if that would be helpful. I'll return when I have questions, or an accusation. Come on, detective. Oh, Kendron, a moment of your time, please. You're Coliana, yes? And you seek to solve a mystery here in the village, yes? Hey, Wirt, how's it going? I am, and yes. Yes, of course. I'm Anglehind, grandson of esteemed elder Aeselhind, young scholar of Shakespeare, and best-dressed Hindran in Bela. I'm also, as luck would have it, an aspirant investigator with an ear for mystery. My grandhin has forbidden me from looking into the strange doings in the village, but she has said nothing about me teaching you the ins and outs of detective work. What do you say? Oh, I'm listening. Oh, truly? Oh, you won't regret this, Kendron, I promise. So, let's get to it. Every mystery hinges on the detection and interpretation of evidence. As Hemlock Cones said, ere any prosecution can commence, accusers must obtain some evidence. The solving lies in seeing, locating, supporting clues, as well as implicating. Or how do I find evidence? Well, Professor Cones taught me everything about finding evidence. Though evidence you found upon the ground may yet be sound, if it will be sufficient is a toss-up. Examine all your suspects and their homes all around, and find a witness who may dish the gossip.
You all remember what to do whenever anyone says the secret word, right? Scream!
That's right! Scream real loud! I love Hemlock Cones, yes. You can find evidence by looking at things on the ground, but you can also look at your suspects to see if there's anything off about them. You can also ask around to see if anyone has seen or heard anything strange, and different witnesses may have different things to report. Well, what if I find implicating evidence for multiple suspects? As Professor Cone said, we know the reach of law, however long, is not the finest judge of right and wrong. Choose not what evidence thou wilt present, ere its consequence is evident. In short, you must use your judgment and intuition. You're saying that what evidence I choose to show will affect the outcome of the case. Precisely. The evidence you present paints a picture that will forever hang in the halls of Bela's history. Our fate is in your hands. Hemlock Holmes once said, as like begets like in daily life, so too in mystery. Should I paint pictures full of strife, thus violence comes to be. If I in craft or trade should deal, then deals shall deal by troth. But if I pestilence reveal, no honey be enough. I see. Live and drink, live and drink. There's a mystery afoot. I did not expect to be doing a crime mystery here. Let's have some Mela soup. And let's auto-explore the village. Just to see if we find anything lying about that we could make use of here for evidence. And then after that, it's time to start questioning everybody in town. Oh, here we go. Overstall kindreds didn't steal from the village stores. These chests are simply packed with dried law, wine wafers, and water skins. You know this piece of information in the gossip and lore section of your journal. Just took all that stuff on the floor, and ideally I will not be accosted. Alright. Hello, sir. Please don't hurt me. Have you seen or heard anything peculiar? I've heard that there's an outbreak of glot rot in the Kendron villages outside of Bela. Now I want to leave here even less. You note this in your copybook. Hello, sir. What have you seen? I didn't see anything. By the ages, how preposterous we've been. I've never seen the village so flush with fresh water. Did you see Kesahin's armor? He always used to wear hand-me-downs from the scouts. What he's wearing now looks brand new. Interesting. Wonder how loosey-goosey this is going to be. Pass by a gargantuan footprint. Only a great salt bag could leave a print the size of a hot spring. Gossip and lore section of your journal. I smelled yuckweed tea the other day. That smell is so terrible. Is someone sick? Oh, the music is very good. Live and drink. I didn't say anything. Why did you leave Bela? Why? Why did I leave a single parasang square piece of land upon which I was expected to live my entire life, forever obeying a woman whose sole qualifications of rule is her gender and age? Why did I leave a place where we eat the same damn soup for 9 out of 10 meals and the height of occupational versatility is leatherworking? The question isn't why I left, it's why I'm the only one who chose to do so. Why none of my pleas were convincing to the Hindran I love. If we would just open the borders, it would never have come to this. The Hindriok is the most likely suspect, in my opinion. She might have kept it for herself or sold it. I've been suspicious of her pet bodyguard, Kesahind, for years. Wouldn't put it past him to steal the treasure himself. That said, might have been an outsider like you. I doubt any of the villagers have the nerve to steal such a valuable object. I suppose it's faintly possible. But if it wasn't Neelahind, you won't find a purer heart in all of Qud than hers. You and the warden were close, right? Yes, we were close. More than close. If it tore my heart to ragged halves to leave my people behind, leaving Neelahin shredded it to scraps. Live and drink. I said, may I ask you some questions? She glares in silence. You are not partial to talking. Correct. I'm trying to exonerate your sister. Can you help? Eskin didn't do it. That's all I know. I mind my business. You should too. May I ask you some questions? How about your family? What's to tell? We're outcasts, pushed to the margins by our people for the crime of harmless deviance. Beyond perverse to call us back just so Grand Doe can punish us further. Alright, live and drink. Live and drink. I'm saving that building for a little bit later. Didn't see anything. I believe this poem was meant for you. For me, are you sure? But this is a poem in S's handwriting. Are you sure this is for me? Yes, please read it. Love and Fear complete. Oh, Ava, Eskin wrote this about me. How my head swims at these lavish words. If she wrote this and meant it for me, she must love me. But it can't be, can it? Can't it? Kindred, you must understand, I spent so many years trying in vain to fall out of love with Eshkind. I thought it the only way to endure our adolescence, watching her poor attempts at courtship with other Hindran. I thought it the only way to endure her departure as well, but she has returned. She loves me. I'm terrified to speak to her of this, but I must. Thank you. Will this affect the investigation? No. You're the one investigating, so my bias need not enter play. If you determine that Eskin is guilty, I will heed your word and carry out a just sentence. After that, I'm not sure. Live and drink. What do you got for me? Didn't see nothing. Whoa, they're fast. Didn't see anything. You seen anything? Didn't see anything. Damn it, they're so fast. Didn't see nothing. It's time to start talking to the ones we know will have information. And they're inside. Didn't see nothing. Some kind of scout you guys are. Alright, let's head into the big building. Oh, a real life Kendron! Just trades. Alright, yeah, let's head inside and talk to the big suspects. You're pretending Hades does exist? That's fair. I'll bring Glotrat. I already talked to you. Mayhind, I'm done with. Alright, now for the big names. Not you. Not you. You. I suspect him. No set of moves. Who are you? I am Kesahin, protector of Heintra Ke, the Grand Opela. May I ask you some questions? You may not. Let's trade. I am Buckler. Live and drink. I have questions for you. Fine, what are they? Why was Eskind, I'll never pronounce this name right, Eskind exiled? She exiled herself by leaving Bela. Our codes demand that no Hindran who leaves may ever return. Who's your bodyguard? Kesahind is a good boy. He lost his parents long ago. But he's been like a son to me. Now his Axe arm is strong where mine is not, so he lends it. Neelahind, a good warden. Warden Neelahind attends to her duties admirably. She's not terribly assertive, but she need not be. I'm surprised she's going along with this outsider-led investigation, but she always had a soft spot for the exile.
Oh no!
Rip, how's it going? If you ask the exile, I'm sure she'll spin some kind of accusations that I believe gendered me an immutable prison, that I impose it on others. She's lying. Our people have a long history of two-gender hindran called heartened. Respected and consecrated. There's a proper path to gender variance in our society, of which the male exile could have availed himself years ago. He never did, so I did not recognize him. So, live and drink. Alright, talk to you two. Pretty sure I've talked to both of you. How are things with Neelahind? Oh, things are good. Better than I dreamed. I owe so much for your intervention, Coliana. Still can't believe that my feelings are requited. I'm at once elated and terrified, but this is good. My future's brighter now. May it brighten even further. Live and drink. Don't have any questions for you. Want to ask you questions? Oh, you suck. We got a large footprint. We have accusations on the bodyguard. Let me ask you some questions. What can you tell me about Kesahind? Completely loyal to Grandot. We used to be friends, but his disposition has become so sour since he was appointed a protector. He's quite cold to me now. Can't see well in darkness. He's the holding of Ari, an unbreakable heirloom fire axe, and he's very skilled with it. He's terribly finicky about food. Only eat bland food and meat, and once, when he had a bad cough as a foundrin, a caretaker tried to feed him yuckweed, and he kicked her so hard it dislocated her jaw. Poor Elder Esselhind. Oh. Never mind. We've been told that yuckweed was smelt. Yuckweed tea was smelled the night of the theft. What do you know about the outsiders? Oh, not very much. The only Kendron who are allowed in the village before you are traders. It's always a very big fuss when one comes by. It's been a while since that happened, though, so any Kendron who have visited must have come in secret. Alright. Oh, she's a good person with strong convictions, or has always seemed so. I suppose that isn't helpful. Esk has a good eye for detail. She hates water vines so much she avoids the patties and won't eat mats without la broth to make it taste better. She's afraid of saltbags, she's good at foraging, and terrible at crafting. I've missed her so much. Going pretty good. We're trying to solve a mystery in this town, which is a very different kind of quest that I'm used to in this game. It's very different. What can you tell me about the Hindrak? Oh, very wise and very careful, which makes up for her lack of strength or tact. She's always known what's right, and she runs a very tight shift. She hates clutter from work like nothing else and cleans up any mess she makes, unless it's a spill. Then she makes Kesahind do it. It's because Grandot has a terrible fear of standing pools of water, refuses to touch them. Copper and bronze afflicts her with allergy sores, and she can't touch them. She's too old to spar with me, but her bow arm still aims true. Alright. Let me talk to my advisor here. I'm listening. Let's make something evidence. Alright, evidence is any sign of something gone amiss. The great plant detective gave some good examples in Act 2 of the Tragedy of Gimlet. So, sweep full estate for signs of trade. There's shady nighttime dealings to expose. Now look for signs of craft, see what was made. For to conceal a treasure hidden close, but darker still, if illness signs we find, a desperate contagion may yet lurk, and darkest yet, more violence may reply, to those who stumble upon their grisly work. Trade, craft, illness, violence. What's implicating evidence? Evidence that implicates someone's involvement in a crime. For example, if someone observes strange behavior in a person, or if you found something weird in a person's room, or if you observe someone behaving strangely yourself, that's implicating evidence. Yeah, I'm realizing I need to actually examine, like, the footprints. Auto Explorer wasn't doing that, so now I need to be a little bit more clear on ground items. Alright, supporting evidence. Evidence that supports your claims. Alright. I've talked to everybody. It's time now to examine things. Like, we got a sack up here. Bulging water skin. This water skin is still sealed with wax. You note this piece of information in the gossip and lore section of your journal. Inventory. Bulging water skin. Look. Filled to the brim and sealed with wax, as if from a merchant's stores. Alright. Carrying too much to move. Damn it. I have 1 pound too much. I will drink 1 dram of fresh water. Oh, 1 dram was not enough. Oh no. This sack of water is very heavy, apparently. Let's pour out a couple of drams of salt water. Pour it nearby. This way. I'll do like 6 drams. Nope, not enough. Nearby. I'll do 10 drams. There we go. It actually was enough, but it didn't update. Gotta pay attention to that. What do we got here? Salty water. Dried brine-stalk chest. What other evidence can we find? So we have a merchant sack, and we have a footprint from a large creature, a saltback, I think it was called, and we know that the merchant comes with a saltback. Yeah, saltback. The evidence seems to point toward perhaps merchants came back in the dead of night to steal it. Anything here? We know where it was kept. Yeah, it was either taken or sold to merchants. Leather scraps, cut from a wider swath for some unknown leatherworking project. Look. Someone dropped some scraps of cut leather here. You note this piece of information in the gossips and lore section of your journal. You finish the step, optional, discover all the evidence of the quest Kith and Kin. Alright, we got all the evidence. It looks like it was traders, perhaps. Shisho! How do you know all that? Alright, you're just telling me how to do evidence. We want to talk to Blue up here. Alright, Neelahand. I'm ready to accuse the thief. Think? Ah, I'm not so sure now. Alright, nothing's changed dialogue-wise with anyone, so yeah, I think we'll just advance that piece of dialogue. Let's trade, let's slug. Yeah. I'm ready. I'm ready to accuse the thief. I see, what is it? Alright, so, first, I've discovered the footprint of a great saltback on the paths, a sign of recent trade. Signs of trade, seemingly hidden from the village. That can't be your only evidence, is it? There's no culprit. Rumor has it that Kesahin has always worn hand-me-down armor, but he is recently seen with brand new set. Flash of water, perhaps Cam made a big trade? Theft by Kendron is very common during an outbreak of disease like the one the villagers described. Here we go. Hopefully a good outcome. Alright. I'm not willing to say that she did it. Recently seen with brand new set. I mean, that's possible. But we also learned that he hates the smell of yuckwheat. Death by Kendron is very common during an outbreak of disease like the one the villagers describe. I like that. There's also a flush with water. A big trade could have been done. Well, yes, this does indicate that some kind of illness transpired, and that Kendron was trying to hide it. So what you're saying is... That's right, by concealing trade and illness, it was a Kendrin who stole. Indrish. I like that. We found scraps of leather. We found the water skin, we found the saltback footprint. Like, all of this indicates, like, an outside group. The only things that complicate it are the new armor he's wearing and the abundance of fresh water. Which could indicate an inside job. Ugh. Inside job or outside job? That's right, by concealing trade and illness, it was a Kendrish who stole the Kindrish. The evidence is clear. Eskin did not steal Kindrish. In fact, I believe that no Kindrin was responsible for the theft. But one of the Kendrin who permeated our burner well before your investigation arrived, any of them could have committed the theft. Eskin's free to go, and I'm going with her. I cannot serve under Hindra Ke while my beloved returns to exile. I have no doubt that Bay La will thrive in my absence as it did before I became warden. Live and drink, my kin. Long may Hindra Ke lead you. My job here is done. Live and drink. In return for your service, you receive bioscanning bracelets. 2 of them. Krath! How's it going, Krath? Thank you very much for that raid. Someone give Krath a shout-out. Kulesto. Rogue Company. Hey, that fits right in with today's roguelike themed stream. With Caves of Qud, maybe another roguelike. We'll see how much we get sucked into Qud. But we'll probably have another one today. A part of me wants to play Rogue. The OG Rogue. The game that actually created the genre of roguelike. That game is 5 megabytes large. It's tiny. Illness trade. Ooh. You've overburdened me, dude. MX Bazooka! Hello, Qud is fantastic. I love this game. Like, I'm deeply in love with this game. How are my runs going? This run is going great. Oh, Truaxian with the Taco Bell. Nice. Alright, now we have bioscanning bracelet here. A wrist-mounted display device that gives a detailed read of the life signs of biological entities in its surroundings. They gave me 2 of them. I'm tempted to wear one of these, to be honest. I need to get rid of 4 pounds here. Getting hard to carry stuff. Rogue is so RNG. I played Rogue when I was a child, like literally, like a 5 or 6-year-old on my grandfather's computer, and I didn't understand a thing I was looking at. Like, not a thing. So part of me is just like, I want to look at it, just experience it. Also, it costs $2 in the Steam store, so I was like, yeah, you know what? For history's sake, I would like to experience this game right now. Let's take apart a plastic tree. That might free up a little bit of space here. Perfect. Well, there they go. They left in real time. You happy with my investigation? Some help you are. Now our village lacks a warden. How are we to protect ourselves? Your thirst is mine. Share some water. Berate? I don't really want berate, but I would like to learn how to make mela soup. There we go. You learn mela soup. Live and drink. Let's trade. We will find a way. Live and drink. Are you talking to me? Live and drink, buddy. Alright, that was a fun little, like, unexpected quest to get caught up in there. Eat some mela soup. Whenever you drink fresh water, there's 25% chance you become immune to fear for 6 hours. Alright, I'm very close to being overburdened here. I kind of want to trade some stuff just for clearing out some weight. What kind of heavy stuff can I get rid of? Yeah, I think it's time for Golgotha. Finding all the optional evidence is actually pretty tough? Oh, well, go us. I might just dump my salt water. It's kind of heavy. Yeah, how heavy are the mines? never sure how to tell. They're 3 pounds each mine. Oh, that's why. There's a point where RNG gets completely unfair. You just had a colony in RimWorld get destroyed because of flash storms, set your encampment on fire while 3/5 of the colonies were sick. Then you had a raid. God damn it, Randy! And thermal grenades are also 3 pounds apiece. Five drams. It's every 4 drams is a pound, right? So if I trade 3 pounds here, I'm gonna make 1 pound back. Yeah, I think I'll get rid of a couple of thermal grenades. Thermal mines, rather. There we go. That'll give me 22 drams. I did lose some weight that way, and I could throw away a bunch of this, Alright, let's preserve some of our fresh foods. There we go, make some jam. Dry some stuff. Perfect. Maybe worth more scrapping them from parts? I didn't even consider that option. But you're right. These are scrappable for parts. ACs and CDs. If we end up needing to get more weight out of here, I will probably turn them into pieces. Alright. Golgotha, here we come. You pass by Golgotha. Travel to Golgotha. Ooh, shafts in the ground immediately. Alright, what we got around here? 3 shafts. Can't believe I already am, like, feeling the need to pee. Anytime I have a cough, you'll notice the amount of times I have to use the restroom go way up. I'm sure the massive amount of matcha tea I drank this morning also is not helping. Ooh, a building we're gonna have to crack into using my sword. 3 more pits, 3 more pits. Alright, let's try breaking in. Walk into a tree, that's also fine. I choose this wall. You know what, before I do that, let's be smart about this. We're gonna make camp. Gonna whip up a meal. Alright. Chrome is fine.
I'm sorry.
Lightly damaged. This is a tough-ass wall. Come on. My character's been at this for hours now. Damaged wall. Come on. Become badly damaged wall. Badly damaged, we're almost through. We're in. What is this? Control switch. Oh my god. Just opens the door. I don't believe ammo counts toward encumbrance. I think we're okay. Well, I guess we just have to hurl ourselves into a shaft, huh?